You found the perfect home, you made an offer, and you're now under contract. What's next? Well, first of all, as your agent, I'm getting the inspection scheduled right away. So in North Carolina, we do a home inspection, a pest inspection for wood-destroying insects, and a radon test. You want to do these right away so that you can learn more about the home that you're purchasing. Home inspections are paid for by the buyer, not the seller, except in the case where a buyer is getting a VA loan, then the pest inspection has to be covered by the seller. Home inspections can range in cost and they vary depending on the size of the home and the age of the home. Inspections usually take 2 to 3 hours depending on the size of the home. The radon test results usually take a couple days to get back to us because that test has to run in the home for 24 to 48 hours. Once the inspections are over, a home inspector is going to send the inspection report. This report will have photos and explanations of all the findings for that home. We don't go to the inspection until the end. We wait until the inspector has done his complete inspection. We try to meet the inspector at the end of the inspection at the house, or we at least have a call with them. The best part of being at the house is that you can see in person the items that he's going to be calling out on the report. You can also discuss with the inspector the importance level of the different items that are being called out on the report. Let's say you get your inspection report back and there are some things that you're concerned about. What are the next steps? Well, in North Carolina, it's important to know that homes are sold as is. Sellers are not obligated to do any repairs and they're not obligated to give money in lieu of repairs. However, that doesn't mean that we don't ask the seller for repairs or try to get some money in lieu of repairs. The first thing you want to do is try to prioritize what is most important to you. I try to point out things that are safety items to a buyer. So you want to think about things that might burn the house down, for example. A common one that I see is a lint filter for the dryer is full of lint. That's a fire hazard. And if the sellers are still living in the home, that could potentially be a fire hazard for them while they're living in that home. Determine what you want to ask for when you're looking at the report. Just know that some sellers are not going to take care of anything, and so you have to go into the situation expecting that as a possible outcome. Next, when you're analyzing your home inspection report, you identify the things that you are concerned about. There's no perfect home out there. Even new construction homes have things flagged on them from the inspection report. When analyzing the report, we're going to try to determine the cost of the repairs. If we're going to ask the seller for something and they aren't going to do it, you will want to know what it's going to cost you to take care of that repair after close. Determine whether you want the seller to take care of the repairs or if you want money in lieu of repairs and you can take care of the repairs on your own after close. This is what I did personally, and this is what I sometimes recommend to buyers, because if you get the money and you do the repairs yourself after close, you get to hire the person that you want to do the job. It's someone you trust. You can oversee the repair. You can ask questions. You can get a good understanding. That's why I'm more likely to recommend to buyers that they get money in lieu of repairs so that you have more control. Once we've analyzed all the inspection results, we get the radon test back, we look at the pest report, we've determined what's most important to you, what are your concerns, and what they cost. I take all that information and put it together in a nice email that I'm going to send to the list agent, and we're going to be asking for either repairs or money in lieu of repairs. We're going to have supporting documentation in there, such as quotes for work, things like that, to help make it easy for a seller to say yes to your request. For more information like this, check out my YouTube channel, Welcome to Raleigh.